Houston, the Hawk has landed. This is one small step for man, one giant leap for college radio.
What is going on, guys? Listen to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair with your host, Natalie Escobar, and this is the Nat Walk. And I am so excited to be here today because not only am I here on the lovely radio, I am joined by 4 amazing guests, which is just so big considering it's only my 3rd week back and it is so early in the morning. But yeah, without further ado, would you guys go ahead and introduce yourself? So starting with...
Hi everyone, my name is Yasmin. I'm a student here at Montclair State University. I'm a sophomore and I am studying English and hopes to be an English high school teacher.
Awesome. And then who else do we have?
Hi, my name's Rebecca. I'm a junior here at Montclair and I'm an illustration major.
Love that.
Hi, my name is John V. If our listeners were listening to the Morning Buzz an hour ago, I'm a sportscaster. I'm a freshman and my major is computer science.
Hi, my name is Jaydah. I'm an illustration major and a film minor, and I'm a junior at Montclair.
Awesome. So we have so many amazing different majors here, a lot of variety. But one thing I think we can all agree on is the Grammys looks. So let's talk about it because it's one of the biggest events of the year where there's the most, fashion, ball gowns, suits, or whatever seen. But yeah, I'd like to start off with, I know we were talking about it a little bit before, Taylor Swift's look. Yeah, the dress itself was really pretty, but I'm not so sure about the accessories and hair. What do you guys think?
Oh, the hair, they always do her dirty with her hair. I'm sorry, but they really just don't ever give her justice.
Exactly, and she has such nice hair, too.
She does, and especially, with how long it is, it looks like... It just looks like it was unbrushed.
The hairstyle.
No offense.
I like the dress. It was cute.
The hairstyle she wore there was the exact same hair I wore to, my 8th grade formal.
Yes.
I kid you not. If I pull up a picture right now, there's no difference.
I just, think with the style of the dress, it just didn't match. I feel like if you're gonna wear, all your long hair on one side of your body, it should be in an asymmetrical dress where it's a one strap where it makes sense.
Or I feel like even if she did her classic big curly hair with that dress and different accessories and without the gloves and with different heels, it looks so cute.
Yeah. I feel like they should have given her more something special in the dress because I feel like it just wasn't it. I feel like Taylor could pop out at something more funky or just bright.
And the Scaparelli ball gown that she was wearing was just so beautiful too, and it didn't get its justice, but that happens in fashion sometimes. It happens to everyone. And then do we have any other thoughts on this look? Does anyone like it?
I feel like the gloves are too long. They go up to almost her arm.
I'm very 50-50 about her look right now.
Yeah.
I get why she did certain things because I heard somewhere that the clock that's on her necklace was set to midnight, which so even if she lost the Grammy, she was still going to announce it.
Oh.
But that was just what I heard. Don't quote me on that.
As well.
But at the end of the day, it just could have been done better. I think having it chunky on that looked a little bit too it just didn't match with the elegance of the dress itself.
Yeah. And then speaking of musicians, Miley Cyrus. First of all, we got a lovely new picture of her as a little memento. And then I actually really liked the dress that she had once she was performing. She looked great. The gold outfit initially, it wasn't my favorite look of hers with the hair and everything, but when she was on stage performing, I think
agree.
It was.
It's cute. She pulls it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if anyone was gonna wear that, it'd be Miley Cyrus. And I feel like just because it's her, I like it.
And I think even though I didn't think that the gold was my favorite from the Grammys, I think she slayed it. She looked really good in it.
Yeah, and that's just Miley Cyrus. She likes to do these outrageous things, that are a little different. No one else is doing them, and I really admire that about her. Yeah. And another thing I like is how it kind of was traditional, Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus with the hair and everything. So she revamped it in a way which I thought was really cool. And yeah, that was definitely like one of the most noticeable ones. And then there's of course Doja Cat, who I really like the dress, but you know, I don't know. A lot of people didn't.
I'm also 50-50 about her dress too. It complemented her body very well, but at the same time, the whole back of her dress being like a corset, like closing, is kind of throwing me off just a little bit, like the teeniest bit. And her heels. In this picture, I'm looking at her toes look weird, but I just feel like her heels are too chunky for the dress.
Wait, I didn't actually pay attention to her shoes that much.
Oh, and she's wearing glasses.
Wait, let me see
The
how her
glasses
shoes
are
look.
not it.
I really like it, honestly.
Oh, okay. It's very Doja though.
It is
Yes.
Doja. It is very Doja.
I was gonna say I'm a
agree.
Doja stan for life.
I love Doja.
Doja Cat.
I think she looks great.
It almost gives like teacher vibes, and
Yeah.
I'm really kind of here for
Honestly,
it.
yes.
She like wore her fashion designer's tattoo name on her forehead. She's so funny. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Oh
she's
my
just funny.
That's just like
I like the
just her.
tattoos. I kind of wish she did something with her hair because I feel like the color of her hair is really close to the color of her dress.
yeah.
And I think that like something long would have made like I don't know. I just
Yeah.
really loved it.
The glasses just throw me off.
They look like mine.
No, they're like slimmer though.
They're like more like little old lady
like
yeah.
Bayonetta
I
kind
like
of.
that though.
Yeah, me too. Like I kind of want a pair of glasses like that, even though like I don't wear glasses, but I feel like it's like just fun.
Literally, when I went glasses shopping, I wanted like the small rectangle ones. Like I'm like they're so cool, and the girls look so cool on Instagram or TikTok with them. And then I tried them on, I'm like I can't wear these. So I'm like I look so bad.
Yeah, I've never actually tried them on, but I feel like my head's kind of big, so I don't know how well it would work. But yeah, on to some other looks. Ice Spice, very Y2K, very her. I really
Yes.
liked it.
I
Like,
loved it.
let's just take a moment, look at it again.
Let's take a moment.
Yup. Wow. Oh, my computer just unplugged itself. Yeah, got a little too excited. And then Lana, of course.
Ooh.
I'm a hardcore Lana stan. I
Hardcore.
love this woman so much. Her outfit, you know, it wasn't my favorite look of hers. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like, did you guys watch the Graceland's like special where she performed or no?
I think I see.
No.
Yeah, but I think she looked really nice there. So like, I feel like if she did that again, it'd be like, wow. But I don't know.
She just always looks good.
She looks like a cutesy little
Yeah.
like doll
Always.
here, like a little goth doll.
Yes.
She did look like a doll.
I love her gloves. I love the little bows.
Yeah, and then Dua Lipa, it's giving disco ball. Ooh.
Because it's Dua Lipa.
She
Yeah.
looked good with the
One
hair.
kiss is all it
It also kind of reminds me of like Saltburn, almost with like the glitter and
Oh,
like you know
God.
that
Yes.
vibe. I actually really like the fashion from that movie.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's
I haven't
so
watched it
good.
yet. Please don't spoil.
Oh, don't worry. I don't think we could even talk
It's
about the plot here.
Yeah,
but
I don't even think that's like.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely something you have to watch without looking up what the plot
Jacob
is.
Lauren needs to wear
Yeah,
more spring
don't
colors,
worry.
is what I got from the movie.
Okay.
Mhm. But yeah, it was definitely it was interesting. But yeah, so that is our little takes on the Grammys, and as usual, we will be going into some music and then back to some fashion news, and we have a lot of very exciting stories and predictions as well coming up later today. So once again, you're listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and this is the Nat Walk. And the first song, because we all agreed we want like a little more of a chill vibe today, so I'm going to be playing something I always tend to open up with lately, which is Bags, recorded at Electric Lady Studio by Claro. Some more fashion news. I know we were talking about Taylor Swift before, and I'm sure if you guys watch football, you saw the puffer she was wearing made out of Travis Kelce's like jerseys, which was a really cute puffer. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I want one for my sports team. So yeah, the designer who made those, she actually got a deal with the NFL, which is just so insane because I literally remember like a few weeks ago, like seeing her videos on like my Instagram and like of her like making the jackets and the process and everything. And I was like, oh, like this is really cool. Like, and then it got really popular really fast. Like, she just said that Taylor Swift kind of helped catapult her business, which, you know, makes sense because she is one of like the biggest performers right now, and she's like everywhere, and like she's even kind of taking over the NFL. So the jacket,
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I just can't. I can't believe that.
The jacket's cute.
it is
I love
it's
it.
adorable. But yeah, so the designer who's Kristen Juszczyk. She described herself as completely self-taught, and she's built a following on social media, reworking traditional sports jerseys, t-shirts and other merchandise as well, so blankets, pillows, and even like footballs themselves. She made like a corset out of them, which was really impressive. She turned them into like trendy tailored pieces, and yeah, they're like knee-length coats, mini skirts, corsets, basically like everything. Her designs emphasize sportswear iconography like logos and jersey numbers, and then she's taking like a fashion-forward approach. So she's 29 years old and actually married to San Francisco 49ers fullback Kyle Juszczyk, and she's just landed a licensing agreement with the NFL, and she says that she learned how to sew at a young age because she spent countless nights crocheting with her grandmother watching Wheel of Fortune, and that's just so real. Like, my mom taught me how to hand sew. Obviously this is on a much smaller scale, but like we would like watch Project Runway together, and like that's how I learned like the beginning, and like was really like, ooh, like I'm into fashion, like I love this. So yeah, it was just like, she's so real and her clothes are so cute, and it's great to see like a small designer getting like so much recognition like this, because it is very hard to make it in the industry. It's very competitive. And now Taylor Swift is one of the people that's wearing them, but the jackets are also being sported by Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany. She has a one-of-a-kind puffer with her husband's number, and then Simone Biles as well, who's married to Green Bay Packers player Jonathan Owens, so she wears the jacket like with his stuff. And then Taylor Lautner, so, you know, Twilight fans out there, he's a big-time Detroit Lions fan and was sporting like a bomber jacket. So Kyle Juszczyk said in a statement that he's so proud of her and that he thinks she's extremely talented, and the things she's just putting out there are one of a kind, and he wants her to make sure that she gets the credit. So yeah, I could definitely see like even Rihanna wearing one of her designs, because I know she likes to do like the sportswear stuff like with the jerseys and everything, and it's just gonna be like a huge movement, especially with Super Bowl coming up this Sunday. Yes. So definitely gonna see a lot more of her work. And I was actually watching the news this morning where she was talking about releasing one of a kind Super Bowl puffers in like kind of like a lottery system almost. So like, you know, you wait and like see if you get your turn. She said it was like auction style. So yeah, like I don't think I'll be able to get my hands on one, but I'm really excited to see what they look like. So do you guys have any thoughts on these designs? I could try and pull them up right now.
I was stalking her Instagram, I'm not gonna lie. I love these. I thought they would be like, I don't know like what I was expecting, but I don't know, the way that she does them is so like compositionally nice.
Yeah.
I like the knee length jackets. Those are so cute. Oh,
I feel like
one.
those are in right now too.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And I like her skirts. Like, she's really making everything out there. Like, I even see, like, she has boots that she, like, completely made out of, like, her husband's jersey. That is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's so crazy the impact of Taylor
Oh, my
Swift.
God.
Literally.
So
those
cute.
are so cute.
Oh my gosh, those are adorable. I didn't even see those. The Taylor Swift epidemic is real.
It's real.
But to talk about the boots, because I know like I can't project images over the sound waves, they're like the long high boots but fold over style, so it's like a little loose, and they have like the number on it, and they're very, very cute. Like, I'm obsessed. I know that like this style of clothing, like making it is also very big with like certain college schools. Like I've seen like other small designers make like similar things, so hoping like, you know, maybe they could get deals with like their university or something, or like college, because that would definitely, like, if Montclair had merch like that,
I'd buy everything.
Yeah, I'd be broke. Like
100%. 100%.
Yeah, so, you know.
Let's make it, guys.
Yeah, let's get Kristen to design some stuff for here right now. But yeah, such an inspiring story. And then on to the next. So we talk about this a lot on my show, especially like last fall and like last spring semester. AI taking over the industry, which is a little scary. However, this one designer in particular has a really good take on it, in my opinion. So she's 78 years old. Norma Kamel isn't ready to retire just yet, but she's a celebrated New York designer, and she's starting to think about how the company that she built from scratch and has run from the beginning for more than 50 years, like what's going to happen to it once she's gone, which I know sounds a little morbid. And she eventually steps back, and her reasoning is like she's never had like anyone else take over the position that she's in of like heading the company. Like, you know how other like brands will like cycle in and out new designers and like the aesthetic will change. Like, no, she's done this like her whole life, never let anyone else take it over. So yeah, she wants like someone or something to continue her creative oversight on the business and carry it forward. So Kamali's plan is to develop an AI version of herself to support them. So what does she mean by this? Basically, for months, she's been working with AI-focused agency Mason Meta to build a custom tool that can generate new designs based on her creative DNA from text prompts. That's just so insane how far we've come with technology. They've been feeding thousands of images from the brand's archive into the model and teach it to like take the essence of her style. So while Kamali thinks that AI has limits, it will require people with original ideas to make the best use of it. And yeah, as I said before, the hope is that, she said in the statement, when the day comes that she's no longer here, her team will be able to draw on her creativity as if she were there. So the intent isn't necessarily to have the machine like replace human designers. She says that the model is really just the process of like downloading her brain, and that it will train people to follow whatever she's done. And when she said this, it kind of reminded me of like, I still don't know if it's true or not. If you guys know, like, please let me know. When Walt Disney's like brain was frozen and they said like they'd use it for the future. Was that a rumor or is that actually like factual?
I think it's a rumor.
Okay. That makes more sense.
But I believe it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. There's some crazy things out there. But yeah, that's like kind of what it reminded me of. Obviously, like not as, you know, scary. Yeah, so she says that she has the advantage because she has 56 years of content and there's only been one designer, herself, and she hasn't had any different identities, so the brand hasn't mixed up at all. She says it's very exciting and it gives her company a big value in a way that nobody would have thought before. So AI, while a lot of people get like really excited about it in new times, she's actually always been obsessed with technology, so this is something that's very close to her. This started way back in the 1960s when she was working with an early computer, the UNIVAC, as an employee of Northwest Airlines. And ever since then, that kind of just sparked her love of like tech, and finding ways to use it in her business. So to make sure that her designs maintain their aesthetic signatures and don't just like become generic and basic, she's showing like the AI past collection. So like, right, like look at this, kind of like it's a baby, you know, like coming to Earth for the first time and like teaching it things. Yeah, and she may be the first to do this, which is really like a big milestone. And yeah, she's using it to like continue her legacy. And then another thing she was concerned about, which like made her move towards this, was founder-led labels like hers. Succession was like an issue, so like after the main designer would pass away, like the brand would kind of like die down a little bit. Such as Helmut Lang and Anne de Meulemeester, who like the brand struggled with their departures a little bit. And as part of the process, Mason Meta talked to Kamali about her workflow and how she would like to communicate with the AI. And then, yeah, they need to tag like images with keywords like cut, fabric, other important details. So another thing it kind of reminds me of was like the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs like thing in the sky where like you can make whatever you
like
want.
The burger thingy.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, the first thing she wants to design is a swimwear collection, and she says it's still a work in progress, so rough and raw. She's trying to understand how it will fit into the company, and she's convinced it will ultimately transform how a business can operate, so make things easier for the future. And then, no matter what, Kamali believes that human creativity will remain indispensable, and that she emphasized that human originality is different from AI. So there are things that AI will not replace, she said, but AI will provide new opportunities that we cannot resist. So I feel like she had a really good take on this, because I know some other people, they're just trying to use AI as like a shortcut, almost to like make things easier and like replace like human jobs, etc., which is good in certain fields, but in the art industry, like it's already hard enough for an artist to make it as is, you know. So I feel like by having them just like work side by side instead of completely letting it like take over is definitely an important message that needs to be like sent out there, you know.
I feel like it's a different type of like authenticity, knowing that a person made something like by themselves,
right,
with their own mind, or maybe even with their own hands,
mm-hmm,
rather than AI.
Yeah,
it's just like a different connection you can have with art,
especially with like fast fashion and stuff, and trying to like produce so many like designs so quickly. Like it just like well, it is fast fashion, but like it's just not as like authentic or the same. And a lot of the times like they'll steal like designs from like other like small designers, or like, you know, which it's like the small designer is trying to make it, and here's like a computer, you know, taking their idea and just like completely like washing it out. So yeah, hopefully Norma Kamali's like message gets across to a larger audience. And yeah, her designs, like, I didn't pull them up before, but they're really cool. It's very like, you know, tulle looking and like princess fairy kind of. I don't know if you could see it from here.
Okay, I get it.
But yeah, she does like a lot of dresses and stuff, and that's just been her thing for a while, and she just wants that to continue. And ooh, she has really cool hair, micro bangs. Okay.
I don't want to see Lana Del Rey in one of her dresses.
Me too. I could definitely see that, or even Doja. Like, I feel like this is very her.
I agree.
Yeah, this style is definitely really in at the moment. I was actually looking at a top, not by her, but by like a different brand a few weeks ago, and I just, yeah, I could totally see like a lot of celebrities wearing this in the future. And then on to my next story. So the Fashion Week 2024 Market Buyer's Guide. So buyers, they're the ones who like, you know, predict what's going to be like big in the industry. They buy like the merchandise and everything that they feel like is going to sell and like make the most profit. So in this report by Fashion United, one of the main things was oversized bags. Yeah, so I've talked about this also on my show before. I'm like a little bag girl. Like, I love little bags, my little shoulder bags. My mom gave me like a bunch of her old ones from the 90s, and like I just use them for like a really long time. I change them out with like the summer, winter, fall, spring, whatever. So yeah, what are your thoughts on oversized bags?
I like oversized bags. I don't like not being able to fit my stuff into a bag. And I love little purses. I just need to be able to fit everything.
See, that's my issue. Like, I have a little purse, but it's overflowing. Yeah. But at the same time, with a big bag, I hate feeling like
you're lugging around.
Yeah, like it's gotta be a nice in between.
Yeah, because like for my small purses, it's like I feel like there's no space, and then like the big like tote bags I have, and I'm throwing everything in there. It's just like it's always a mess.
Yeah. Like for one of my classes, since it's sewing, I have like a big tote bag now that I carry around that day. But in it, like, I don't know. It's just like everything like sloshes around and it like stresses me out.
It needs like pockets, like, or
that's
like
what I'm saying.
I like the things that I've had like even like purses as a kid that have like a divider in the middle. Yes, so at least like your laptop, if it's in it, doesn't like
like go back and forth like crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know the TikToker Emily Mariko, the girl that did like the salmon and rice thing. She apparently started her own line of like tote bags, and they're like large bags, and they look very cute, and they have a bunch of pockets. And but I feel like they're gonna be really expensive. So
she got heat for it because they were $120 for like a really like plain basic tote bag,
like gray with like white bordering. That's the one I saw.
It should be like it looks cheap though. Like it looks like it should be like
more than like 30.
Yeah, if it was like an actual like, you know, purse, I'd understand that more. But if it's just like a tote,
it's like for like,
you know,
she's like said like, oh, you can go to the farmer's market and get
like
everything
I
you
will
need
bring my reusable
ShopRite.
Stop and Shop bag.
I'm not shocked big bags are coming back in because in a class we had to do color forecasting, and it's like the same with other like fashion things. It's like being able to predict stuff. It's usually just like the opposite of what's been in for a while, and micro stuff has been in for a while. And I just think that like overall like even like big puffer jackets like to the knee are like now coming back in. I'm just like, I think everything's just gonna be big again.
Yeah, like trends just cycle in and out all the time. The like trend cycle really does repeat itself. Like even long skirts, which I know like a lot of people have mixed opinions on it, like long denim skirts have been in more recent years. I personally like them, but it has to be styled like a certain way. Yeah, or else I look like a farmer.
I like them. I think they're cute. My grandma wears long denim skirts.
Aww.
Love her.
Yeah.
I love long denim skirts. I feel like it makes an outfit.
Yes, especially with a slit in the front.
Yes,
with that
like,
triangle slit. That's the perfect long
story
jeans
time. I was like looking at the Free People sales rack because I got like my birthday money or whatever like back in December, and they were having a pretty good sale. So I'm like, okay. I got like this diesel skirt that was like really long and like it's so cute for like literally like a quarter, maybe even less than that of the price that it originally was. And I'm just so excited to wear it. Like I've been waiting for the moment. But yeah, that was like I hit the gold mine. I don't know.
Especially diesel skirts.
The diesel
They're
belt
so
skirt,
nice.
I'm not like, I don't know. I feel like it's like very uncomfortable, but it's really cute.
Is that one like the Velcro one?
Yeah, it's the one that someone wore on like Selling
Yes,
Sunset.
I
yeah.
saw that. I could never, like, it's just so short.
I
I'd
saw
be
someone
like,
try and make
my
like a
butt is out.
DIY version of it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
No comment.
Jaydah.
It's cute for photos. Like,
Mhm.
you
Yeah,
can't
I-
even sit down in it.
Yeah, and like I feel like it's like crunchy.
I feel like a lot of things now are cute for photos, but people wouldn't like wear on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
And that's
like,
my thing. Like I kind of like my clothes to be functional and cute too. So like the diesel skirt, I don't think it's for me. The little belt one.
Yeah.
But yeah, on to some other trends because we do have 10 minutes left. Shawls and scarves are also like what buyers have to look at, and I'm a big fan of that. I love a good scarf and
Scarves
a shawl.
are so cute.
Yeah, and they're like the really like big ones too with like
Yes.
the plaid. Like I'll pull up an
Yeah.
example photo of what they're talking about. But I'm very happy to see this because I have like a little collection of them that I like to wear when it's really, really cold.
Especially walking on campus in this weather,
Mhm.
like a
Mhm.
scarf is key.
It's so windy.
Yes.
I used to
Yeah.
hate scarves, and then I matured, and then I was like,
Yeah.
I love scarves.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I'd be like, Mom, like, I don't want to wear this. And she'd be like, come on, you're going to freeze. And I was just like, okay, like,
I
give me the
still,
scarf.
I still don't wear a scarf. I still
Yeah.
don't like scarves, but I'll wear a shawl.
I'll wrap it around like my head and my neck, and I'm just so warm in my
Yeah.
mouth, and it's just like it's perfect.
I just
I
hate
need
when, like, I start
to.
getting itchy because of, like, the fabric. But
Little.
Jaydah has the best scarves.
Really?
I
She's
keep getting them for
long,
Christmas.
fuzzy
so
scarves,
happy.
and they're
Ooh.
so cute, and I steal them from her.
They're like Steve
Aw.
Madden ones. They're
Yes.
so good.
They're so
Stop,
nice.
They,
that's
I think they
adorable.
sell them at TJ Maxx too.
Probably. TJ
They're
Maxx
so
always has,
nice.
like, the best deals.
I love TJ Maxx.
And then here's, like, a little example of what they're talking about with, like, the shawl, kind of.
I like
Wait,
those.
tilt it
more. I can't see
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's
are
cool.
cute.
Oh, those are really
I
cute.
like that.
Those are really cute.
Like, I'll be very
a Snuggie.
happy to see that in
A
stores.
Snuggie.
Like a blanket.
Like
Oh, the
Stylish.
Snuggie.
It would be so warm.
I
and
miss
then-
my
I
hoodie
like
blanket. I wanna
that.
go
Like,
back
this
to
is a
bed.
really cute
Cute.
look.
I
that a
like that a
scarf?
lot.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
just like okay.
Like,
Ooh,
scarf,
that's
shawl,
really nice.
dress
I
combo.
think it's such an easy way to like add like just like
Mhm.
pattern or like
Mhm.
texture to something that like could be like very
Yeah.
bland, and then you put the
Very
scarves from like elementary school, like the sheer blue ones, they're really thin.
Yeah.
I want those again.
I-
Bring
Infinity
those
yeah.
back.
Those remind
Bring
me of like
those back.
Justice.
I
Like,
thrifted
those
one
are so
actually, and
cute.
like I still haven't worn it yet, but it's so cute.
Bring it
Now
back.
I feel like I've seen on TikTok like people taking like those really really thin scarves and making them skirts and just
Mhm.
wearing them as like a skirt. I'm
Yes,
like,
I have seen those.
Mhm.
On
I
TikTok-
remember.
Yeah.
Oh, you go, Jaydah.
Oh, on TikTok, I also saw people like tying their scarves into like bows. It looks so cute.
Yeah.
It's not really my style. I couldn't pull it off, but it's so cute.
Like I'm not a big bow person, but I think they look very nice. Then the infinity neck scarf. Okay, middle school. No,
Yes.
but this one looks like
Oh,
a lot
God.
better.
coming back. Wait, show me.
Yeah. Okay, so like I feel like I'm being catfished. This isn't like really an infinity scarf to me. It's kind of more of just like a turtleneck that was chopped.
Oh,
Like this is what all the
wait,
pictures
what?
look like. Yeah.
It's
I
kind of
guess-
scary.
I don't
like
get
that
it.
one
Well,
scary
like,
story where you take the girl's
The
scarf
green.
off
Look,
and
this
her
one's
falls
green.
off.
It's like the green
I
ribbon story.
kind of get it because like I know like you could buy like collared shirts with just the collar.
Yeah.
And if you layer it, but like that awkward gap of skin, it looks
Yeah, it looks
like
pretty.
it looks like it should be connected
That's
to the
what-
shirt.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
This patterned one's like looser and a little more cool. It's like striped and has like triangles and stuff.
Oh, that's I like
Oh,
that.
that one's
Yeah,
a lot
Because
better.
it's
That's
looser, it actually
different.
looks like a scarf.
Yeah, that looks
So
like an infinity
2013.
scarf.
Yeah, that I can actually get behind.
And then they also said statement belts are a must-have, which makes sense, you know, like the concho belts and everything.
Yes, Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I need to see
Oh,
it.
damn.
Like this is one of the examples they showed.
I like that.
That's
yeah.
I can't rock
I don't know.
belts like
Oh,
that.
It's throwing me off.
I like chunky belts.
Maybe it's the way it's styled. Me too. Like I'm a big belt fan. Okay, this one
I feel
That
like you
one
need
I'm
to
not-
dress up.
I feel like I
for
see
belts.
that
That's
more
cute.
with that dress than it is the other dress, because like the other
Yeah.
dress was like blue, and then it's just
Yeah, it's like
Like-
the colors and like
The
I
color
don't know.
from
The
Yeah,
stress.
I feel like it really has to be with like a pair of
It
jeans.
needs to be
honestly.
coordinated.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this one's like a utility belt. Okay, that's
That's
actually
cool.
cool.
That
that looks like a
those.
Indiana
Spy.
Jones.
Yeah.
Those.
I like it. I
And like
it, I
those
it.
cowboy kind of belts.
Oh my
with the
God,
funny
that's so
I love going
cool.
to thrift stores
So
and like
cute.
finding like statement belts.
Yo,
They always have the
that's
cutest ones
where-
because they're
yeah.
from like the 90s or like 2000s. And those are the
That's where I get
perfect
all
ones.
my belts from. Okay, then they said elevated baseball caps, and at first I was like, what? But it's just like a big baseball cap, basically, and
Where's her face?
I feel like it's
You know what's
giving
crazy?
Joe
I
Goldberg.
could see people like, I could see that blowing up. Like,
Yeah.
people
I could
wearing
see that.
And then everyone,
Absolutely.
we just walk around. We're gonna look ridiculous.
But
my
especially with like,
like
yeah.
fit check pictures, like people are gonna be wearing those.
Oh yeah, you definitely know.
Fit check.
Yeah, they're definitely in
Or
there.
like with celebrities, like I feel like if they don't want to be seen by the paparazzi, they
Yeah.
could definitely.
Very helpful for
Yeah.
them, but I mean for us.
for the average person.
Yeah.
I was into the trucker
Comfortable.
hats trend. I was a big fan of the trucker
That's
I
hats.
like
too.
that hat.
Trucker hats were
Like this
cute.
one's like Sherpa style.
Just
I
the right
actually-
amount of
That
oversized.
one's cute.
Cute
I
for
like
winter,
That
right?
one's cute for
Yeah,
winter, yes.
I like that.
Or like pumpkin picking.
Oh, I'm seeing this too late. Like, come on. But when my hair is like curly and I wear a hat, it's just like it has to be like close to wash day because
Mhm.
it
Me
just like
too.
flattens. Yeah,
It sticks out.
it leaves me like a weird like dent, and then I can't wear my hair out for the rest of like the week. But yeah, that's like the main things that buyers should be looking out for. So if anyone's a buyer and listening, now you know. You're welcome. They probably already knew this beforehand, but that concludes all of my news for today. So, do we have any final statements before we end?
Oh,
Not really.
this
I
was
love
fun.
fashion.
We love clothes
Yes.
here.
We love the Nat Walk.
Aw, thank you guys so
Woohoo!
much.
Love the Nat Walk.
Love to see my support. But once again, thank you guys all for tuning in. Unfortunately, our time has come to an end, but I will be back next week with some more lovely guests. And as usual, it will be every Thursday from 9 to 10 a.m. And we will be talking about more fashion news, playing some music, and giving our little thoughts and opinions on the clothes. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys all stay warm out here. It's freezing. Definitely get your homework done. Just relax. Take it easy this weekend. I know it's only like the third week of the semester, but things are getting a little crazy. And yeah, just have a good weekend. Stay safe. And I will see you all next time. And to close out, I'm going to do it with a little throwback to me and my best friend's favorite song from last spring, since it is the spring semester again. Shine the Danny L. Harrell remix.
Waiting for the light to go. Don't you feel that hunger?